The morning sun glinted off my car's windshield as I pulled into the toll booth line. Already late for work. Suddenly, a sleek black SUV swerved from the neighborhood's side road, cutting me off with a screech. Karen, the HOA president, leaned out her window, her platinum bob swinging as she barked, "Move it, honey! This is my shortcut." My blood boiled. She'd been dodging the toll for years, flaunting her privilege, while the rest of us paid. I gripped the wheel, refusing to budge. Her face twisted in fury, and she slammed her horn, screaming threats about fines and towing. Drivers behind us honked, phones raised, recording her meltdown. I stayed calm, heart pounding, knowing this was my chance to end her reign of entitlement. Karen's shortcut wasn't just a road, it was a symbol of her bullying. Her rules enforced with sneers and petty power trips. Last month, she'd slapped me with a $200 fine for a non-compliant mailbox, smirking as she said, "Rules are rules." But I'd done my homework. That side road? It wasn't her private expressway. It was county property, and her shortcut was illegal. I'd spent weeks gathering proof: traffic cam footage, public records, even statements from neighbors she'd intimidated into silence. As she raged at the toll booth, I held up my phone, showing a screenshot of the county's map. "This road's not yours, Karen. You're breaking the law." Her eyes widened, but she doubled down, snarling, "You'll regret this, you nobody." The confrontation escalated when a cop pulled up, lights flashing. Karen, confident as ever, spun a tale of me harassing her, batting her lashes. But I handed the officer my evidence folder, every page meticulously labeled. His brows shot up as he scanned the documents. "Ma'am," he said, turning to Karen, "you're not authorized to use this road as a bypass." Her jaw dropped, and for the first time her smug mask cracked. Then came the twist. A quiet voice piped up from the crowd. Mrs. Lopez, the shy retiree Karen had bullied for years, stepped forward, trembling but resolute. "She's been charging us fees to use that road," she said, holding up a receipt. Gasps rippled through the onlookers. Karen's side hustle extorting neighbors for access to a public road was unraveling. The officer's face hardened, and he asked Karen to step out of her car. The showdown reached fever pitch in court 2 months later. Karen, in a crisp blazer, played the victim, claiming I'd targeted her out of jealousy. But my lawyer dismantled her lies, presenting Mrs. Lopez's testimony, the county's records, and a viral video of her toll booth tantrum, now at 2 million views. The judge's gavel fell like thunder. Karen was guilty of fraud and illegal road use. Her face drained of color as the ruling hitched pay a $5,000 fine, cover my legal fees, and reimburse every neighbor she'd scammed. Best of all, she was ordered to pay my toll fees for a year, a daily reminder of her defeat. Karen's empire crumbled overnight. The HOA board ousted her, her social media went dark, and her SUV vanished from the neighborhood. Whispers spread that she'd moved, humiliated, to a condo downtown. For me, the victory wasn't just the money, it was the freedom. No more fines for my mailbox, no more glares at block parties. Mrs. Lopez baked me cookies, her smile brighter than ever, and neighbors started speaking up, unafraid. Standing up to Karen taught me that one voice, armed with truth, can topple a tyrant. It wasn't easy. Nights of doubt, stacks of paperwork, and Karen's venomous glares tested my resolve. But seeing her face justice, knowing I'd helped others, made every second worth it. If someone's bending rules to bully you, don't bow, dig, fight, and shine a light. You might just spark a change bigger than yourself. What do you think? Was I right to take on Karen, or should I have let her slide? Share your thoughts on who's right or wrong in this clash.